This is Life, Liberty, Happiness with Brian Schley and Trent Warner. Real talk, real freedom.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Life, Liberty, Happiness. Welcome to the Counts Realty and Auction Towers here in beautiful Bedford, Virginia. Check out the latest auctions at countsauction.com. You made noise over there.
Coming in hot.
Well, I haven't introduced you yet. You're not allowed to talk.
Microphone
You
off,
didn't
please.
technically speak.
Thank you also to David Honaker at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Make sure you visit us at YouTube at LLH_podcast. Hit the subscribe button. Also, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like us, share us, follow us. We love when you stalk us.
Whack, whack.
Got a special guest coming up a little later in the program. Kelly Harmony from LifeWise Academy will be joining us. Can't wait to get to that segment and talk a little bit about what's going on with LifeWise Academy, which I think if you don't know about this, you will be very excited about what's going on in their community. But first, backwards and forwards.
You didn't introduce me.
Yeah, how about...
Oh, yes. Well, see, you messed me up.
Okay. It's always my fault. Somehow my
Okay,
fault.
let's regroup. Let's
Yes.
restart.
Howdy.
Live in the studio. Trent Warner
Howdy.
back there pushing buttons. Emma.
Hello.
So is this interview going to extend our American Heroes stories?
Yes, this is part of our American Hero Stories
Very good.
interviews. Yes.
Cool.
So, thank you.
Carry on.
As you were. All right, on to backwards and forwards.
Again?
Yep. All right, we're entering a tough time at my house, Trent. We're renovating the kitchen and bathroom downstairs. So I had promised Ashley a while back. It's been a long time. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. Go
For a
ahead.
new kitchen.
No, go ahead.
And
Yeah.
I've always come up with an excuse as to why we can't do it.
Yeah, but you can go out there and buy a camper.
It's a great point. So I had told her that I wasn't doing any renovations to the house until that spec house had sold. Mm-hmm. So when the spec house sold, I told her, all right, you can get a new kitchen.
Nice.
Well, then I thought, I'd like to have a new bathroom. So now I'm doing both, but I'm trying to coordinate them to be done at the same time.
The one upstairs or
No, downstairs. The one upstairs got done a couple years ago.
I thought you renovated the main one downstairs.
It needs a freshen up.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a tub shower guy, and that's what she wanted at the time.
Oh, okay.
I just want a towel shower and be done with it.
Gotcha.
So we're going that route.
Gotcha.
So anyway, it's going to be tough because I know it's not all going to be done quickly. And you're talking about having to travel upstairs every morning to take a shower, and then no kitchen.
Well, it's good thing Ashley has patience.
She doesn't cook anyway, so she's not going to miss the. No, she doesn't. Y'all laugh, but she doesn't. Her exact words to me was, "I cooked for my first husband," so she does not cook for me.
And yet,
Here I am, well-rounded.
but you look taller today.
I do. I'm growing. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we're excited about the renovations.
That's cool.
I think
I can't wait to see it.
she'll be patient.
Who's doing the work?
So we'll gut everything. I say me
Your guys.
and my team,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to order the cabinets on Monday. They look phenomenal, by the way.
Shout out to anybody.
Rodney Orange will be doing the tile work,
Oh, cool.
which is her ex-husband.
The one that used to get fed.
Yeah. So excited about that. And then Kent and Mike Harrington always do our trim work and stuff. They'll hang the cabinets, trim work.
Okay.
So,
Well, good.
yeah.
Fun stuff.
And Whip Mechanical will handle all the rest of the stuff.
I was looking at the live thing, and
I forgot to do
I
that.
guess because I got a haircut, but man, my forehead is shiny.
You both got haircuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
My forehead is really shiny. That's what I was laughing at earlier.
You're glowing.
Yeah.
I got my beard trimmed.
New job. new stuff. So yeah, I'm
It's all
glowing.
exciting news.
I'm glowing.
So what did you do this?
Yes,
You had a
Trent.
big weekend this weekend.
Yeah, mine were big. Mine was big. What did you do for? You said your weekend. Did you start the renovations?
We did most of the planning, so there was some cleaning out, stuff,
Okay, I got you.
prepping.
Yeah, big weekend for me. So started Counts Realty and Auction, Bill Bryant. We went down to the car show in Greensboro to see kind of how that runs. I wanted to show him. He was kind of really interested in that. And dude, I think we're going to do something here in Lynchburg for that. That's going to be very kick A, just like that.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we both got motivated by that. That would be
Car show,
really awesome to do a car, not just like a car auction type.
Yeah, car auction.
Yeah, yeah. And I think we got the place picked out. We're
Sweet.
going to start doing something like that. And I'm pretty sure.
You've got a following here. There's a lot of people that buy auction cars in this area as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. That's what I was saying. You got Bedford Ignite. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you got a whole group over there in the Lynchburg Car Show. Those things are great. So we're thinking about doing that. We're talking about it now. But that was a lot of fun. I got hooked, so I ended up getting one on Friday.
Yeah, I
at
saw
the
that.
auto
That's neat.
auction. Yeah, so I got that. It's it's for Marty. It is 20 years old and it did not crank. So we've got a little work to do.
Where is it?
It's down in Greensboro.
Okay.
I haven't brought it back yet. So
How do you get it here? You're going to have it towed?
no, she and I are going to drive down Friday afternoon and get it.
You bought a car?
All while you were watching my little doggies.
Little rats.
And when they do no reserve, they go for whatever
Yeah.
comes for. So I'm excited about like the deal, and so I felt like I got a really good deal on it. So
Good.
I'm not hanging with the big wigs that are buying the the 6-figure car. None of that. So, but then the baby shower was Saturday, which was the whole reason we went down that way. And then
That was so cute.
That was in Charlotte. It was the best.
Yeah. It looks
Best, our
amazing.
Mount Rushmore today is best sporting events we've been
Yeah.
to. I would say that's the best. Nah, I'm gonna start crying now.
Oh, stop.
Oh, good gosh! It was the best event ever.
Well,
that
I
I've
mean,
been
this is new ground for you. You're going to be a granddad.
grandfather.
And you're
Yes.
having, it's a girl.
And we found out it's a little girl. We
Did
thought for
Josh,
sure that.
I haven't seen the video, so don't.
Okay.
spoil. But was Josh the one that unveiled it?
So the way my daughter is really good at lying, so she had told me that she didn't know what it was, and that Josh did, and Josh has kept it from her this whole time. Well, she did know what it was. She just didn't want anybody asking her because she was afraid she was going to screw up. And then Josh made probably one of the best speeches.
That's great.
Anyway, yeah, it was good. It was really good.
I couldn't wait when you posted on there. I was like, 1 year from now, they're getting a baby Brian.
Yeah, yeah,
Wait
that was
to
awesome.
Give that gift.
I almost put that picture on the comment, and I thought, well, I don't know.
Audrey does have a sense of humor, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah,
Okay,
Yeah,
I
they
just
were
want to make sure I don't get thrown out.
yeah.
Having a girl.
Yep, little girl. They want to. Today they're calling her Carmen. You know how you go through the names?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So she wants to be Carmen, and she hasn't figured out the middle name yet.
Very nice, Emma.
Good job, Emma.
I was hoping it wasn't weird.
Yep.
So no, that's awesome. And
Yeah.
looked like the venue, everything was just perfect.
Everything was great.
What was her
like,
theme?
just the baby shower, just
Okay, I
all
didn't
their
know.
friends and family. and-
Sometimes they do like,
no, there was no. See, that's what it was. They
No, it
fooled
was
us. There was
nice.
no ceremony that made you think you're about to find out what it was. It was just his speech was so good.
so that's,
Yeah,
And your brother said it was amazing.
it was really good, and I was so happy he was there. And
Yeah.
we just, I don't know, it was a really good family
Great time.
thing. One of the best ever.
Emma,
I watched Two Little Hoodlums.
You did a good job.
you
Were
watched-
they alive when you came back?
Well, they first were like resentful that I was the one that was back, not you, probably.
Yeah, because Ginger cuddled with me all weekend. I
Yeah.
mean, she laid on my chest.
She kept sending me pictures of Ginger, and I was like, this dog is getting spoiled.
She followed me everywhere. She'd like push her way into the bedroom with her nose.
Yeah.
She slept in a little ball beside me. Val slept right beside me too.
Who?
Their other dog.
Val,
I don't think I've ever.
the poodle, Marty's dog.
Ginger's the one that you send the stupid pictures with of it looking like an attraction or something.
It's in a sling, so I
Slings
can cut her
you
nails.
That is
cut
the
the
best.
nails.
Cut her nails.
She's so cute.
The
I love her.
and Emma, by the way, shout out to you for doing that. And I know you have a job out there, but if anybody needs animal sitting, Emma is the one to reach out to.
That is so sweet.
I'll get you to watch Scoots.
I would love that. I really do want to take Ginger home. I would snatch her.
What you got coming up this weekend?
This weekend, actually, I ordered 20 pounds of crawfish.
This again?
So that is coming Friday.
Didn't you cancel it last time? Because
I didn't if it doesn't ship within a day, they automatically cancel and give you your money back. FedEx screwed up, and so they.
okay, I remembered something like that.
It was supposed to be for Reagan's birthday, but that was really off season, and this is during season, so hopefully we won't have any hiccups.
Good.
But that is Friday night.
Crawfish bowl Friday.
Yeah,
Who's coming?
Logan and Reagan. They're the only two that care about eating crawfish.
So it's just a little family thing for y'all?
Dylan will probably come over and he'll go.
What do you put in your boil?
Actually, if you order these, so they come live. They're still moving.
Don't tell me that, please.
And you got to boil them live. So I'm just telling you. And it comes with the seasoning. So
No, do you put like potatoes in there?
yes,
Sausage?
yeah,
Like a low country bowl?
yeah. Have you had crawfish?
Yes. I like it.
The big.
Yeah, I
one?
was with you when we went down to
that's right, yeah.
Louisiana.
It's different. I can't do what they do. Like I can.
I'm not eating the head.
Yeah, I can pull them apart and eat pieces, but I can't. They just slurp.
Yeah,
and,
I'm not doing all that. I could do that.
Does it taste like lobster? No.
No.
More like shrimp, I think.
I want to try it. But usually they
so
cook
good.
it with sausage.
Well,
so I
come
can't
over
eat
Friday night.
I'm going out of town.
Oh,
What are you doing this weekend?
yeah.
I
It leads us right into it.
am going to Clemson to get my sister and then driving to Charlotte for a Zach Bryan concert,
Nice.
which I'm very excited about.
In Charlotte?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Very thrilled about. If I die, though, you got to come find me.
What are you doing?
You'll be fine. Riley, my youngest, obviously you know that. She's this is parents' weekend for her sorority she joined at UVA.
Nice.
So heading up there to spend a little weekend with my girl.
Awesome. All right. This day in history,
This day in history.
on April 15th, 2013, it was the Boston Marathon bombings.
Wow.
You remember that?
Not long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Really good movie of that.
Yes,
it
that
called?
was great.
The
That was
Patriot?
one of your suggestions. And
Yeah.
that is good. But you said the documentary, and I watched the documentary.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah. It was actually very close to the movie, too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was neat. Yeah. How
The
they did that.
FBI did a great job.
Yep. And I forgot to write down the daggone year. I can't believe I forgot to do
Titanic
that.
hit the
Titanic hit the iceberg today. 74 years ago.
All right.
Made that part up.
Today's special guest, which will be coming up in just a second, is sponsored by State Farm.
Need insurance in Bedford? I'm David Honecker, your local State Farm agent. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, we've got you covered with personalized service and great rates. Let us help you protect what matters most with the reliability and trust of State Farm. Call us today at 540-586-8194 or visit our office that is conveniently located at 1232 East Lynchburg-Salem Turnpike in Bedford, right beside the Walmart. We are your go-to State Farm agent. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call us today.
All right, folks, welcome to the program, Kelly Harmony with LifeWise Academy.
Hello.
Glad you're here.
Thanks for having me.
There we go, Emma.
My bad. I take full blame.
So tell us a little bit, before we get into LifeWise Academy, tell us a little bit about Kelly Harmony.
So I grew up in Bedford County.
You did?
And I went to JF. Yeah.
Go Cavs.
Yeah. And then got married. I've been married for 34 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
2 kids and a grandbaby.
No kidding.
Yes.
Wow.
My first grandbaby too.
No, man.
Yes. Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, and so started coming to Bedrock. I don't know, 4-ish years ago, after several other churches
Been right
in
there
our
with you.
backgrounds.
Yep.
Yeah, and then this opportunity with LifeWise presented itself.
So again, before we get into that, real quick, I am curious. You are married to Dan, and Dan was in the sheriff's department.
He was. So if anybody's listening and they got a ticket from Harmony, don't. He's has
There's
2
two of 'em,
brothers.
yeah.
2 brothers too. So all 3 of them.
So I'm just curious. What's it like being married to a police officer? Is it
I did
nerve-
not like it.
okay? That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, it's very stressful.
Yeah. Well, thank him for his service too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So obviously, you're probably a lot like me. We sit beside the harmonies or behind the harmonies in church. So how did you get into the LifeWise Academy? And before we tell us a little bit about LifeWise, and then I'll ask you how you got into it.
Okay, so LifeWise is a release time religious instruction program for public school students. So during the school day, we are picking up Liberty Middle School students and bringing them to Calvary Chapel, Bedford during the school day. The reason or how this is made possible is from a Supreme Court ruling in 1952 that it has to be off school premise, parent permitted, and privately funded. So that's how it's legal.
That's awesome. And so what's great about that is it gives a kids the opportunity to be able to get Bible teaching through a public school, but off campus. And you're providing all the, I guess, education material for that, correct?
Correct. LifeWise is a plug and play model. So they supply all of the curriculum. So basically, as long as you can kind of follow a recipe, it's very simple.
So do you know the inner makings of how this came about through Bedrock?
A little bit. I believe it was presented to John G. And the elders, and it was like a year in the making. LifeWise is headquartered in just outside of Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
And they've been around since 2019, I believe. And so, yes, this opportunity was presented to John G. And they had been toying with the idea of, do they start a charter school?
Yeah.
How, they knew they were leading in the direction of students, but just didn't know what that looked like. Then this opportunity presented itself, and it was like a year in the making from kind of when the opportunity was presented until it was actually launched.
And how did you get into this?
So my day job was I recruited medical and pharmaceutical sales reps, and I've been doing that for 20 plus years.
Oh, wow.
And, that's 100% commission, which you kill. So you know about that, right? So I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I used to get so excited, like helping people and hearing their stories and working nationwide. It was very flexible when our children were little. I worked from home, and
Nice.
and that was worked for our family, especially being married to a cop, right?
Yeah.
So then I was just praying, and I'm like, God, there's got to be something else out there for me, more than just this. What do you have for me? And went to church that Sunday, and, they had been talking about LifeWise in church, but, I didn't have kids in school. So I was like, yeah, that's great, but, it's not for me. And then John G. was like, we're looking for a director. And I had just prayed that morning, what do you have for me?
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, the hair stands up on your arms, And I'm like, okay, I guess, maybe. I don't know.
A friend of mine I work with, he calls those things God winks.
Yes, I use that term
It's
too.
really cool. I'd never heard that
God
until a couple
winks.
years ago, and now I see them all the time. It's like I
Yes.
recognize when it happens.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Wow.
So I applied, and ironically enough, or as bad as this may sound, we were part of Bedrock, but we're not entrenched in Bedrock.
Right.
We were flying under the radar. Like, we had come from a church where we were very plugged in.
Yes.
So much so that they would peck me on the shoulder and say, "Hey, Kelly, we've got extra kids in the nursery. Can you come?" And it was great. I liked that. But it was nice to kind of fly under the radar in a new setting, and nobody really knows who you are. So John G. had no clue who I was. And so I applied to Bedrock directly, not understanding that this is a LifeWise program. Bedrock, yes, was instrumental in bringing it here, but I'm a LifeWise employee. So then after that kind of got straight, where I was actually to be applying to, then, kind of went through the vetting process. And, we're right here in the just right around the corner from Liberty University. So there were a lot of people more qualified than myself on paper, for what this role was. So I totally believe that it was a God thing. Just to align all of that. Now, I had served on the school board for 4 years.
Okay.
I had served for Bedford County Economic Development for 4 years. So, I was kind of entrenched in the schools just outside of being a parent.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very active.
Man, that's incredible. So I think having been part of this journey a little bit on Sundays with you, was there a number in the back of your mind of, all right, this is our first year going into this. If we can get 10 or 15 kids involved, this would be a win. Was there a sort of a prerequisite in your head of we should reach this number?
My goal was 100.
Okay.
If we could reach 100. Now we were 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. So, collectively 100. And we're at 107.
Wow.
And we launched in October. So we launched with 49. And then we outgrew the space at Bedrock. And now we're at Calvary Chapel, Bedford. And like I said, 107 students. And I didn't even realize that LifeWise does like a little shout out when you hit 100. It was just the number I had in my head, you've have arrived.
That's right. Yeah.
So anyway, you get a little shout out at 100. But.
So it's 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. So you're going to Forest Middle School, you're going to Stanton River Middle, you're doing Bedford County, or is it just anywhere? Or is it just LCA schools? Where do you go?
Right now, it's Liberty Middle School.
Liberty Middle School, okay.
Correct. Yeah, we launched there as a pilot program.
Right.
They have been excellent to work with.
You've gotten over 100 kids at one school?
Correct.
Holy cow.
Isn't that amazing?
That is so great. Yeah, that's all.
And it's the opportunity that they have.
Yeah.
Because normally they wouldn't have that opportunity to take a Bible study class.
Well, I will say that the first 49 students that we launched with, most of those children were churched, most of those students. However, our teacher's amazing, and she has 5 children of her own, so she's very regimented, which is great. But they give you a scope and sequence of the curriculum, but she knew a lot of those students were churched, so she went and picked out the not just Noah, not Jonah, all the other little stories, that aren't as prominent. So it's kept them engaged because, yes, they're churched, but they're still learning because it might be something that they've only heard a little bit or, not really in depth. Now we're seeing the tide shift a little, that we're getting more unchurched students. Which is great. I mean, we had one kid in particular. He came and he was just so excited, but he didn't sign up until November. And he said, "I'm a Christian and I love this." And I said, "What took you so long to sign up?" And he said, "My mom wouldn't sign me up. I had to wait for my dad to do it. But I'm the only Christian in my family." And he was so excited because every student gets a Bible. It lives in the LifeWise classroom, and then at the end of the year, they get to take their Bible home. He was so excited because his Bible's fallen apart.
Nice.
So he was so excited to have the opportunity to get a new Bible.
So logistically, and sorry, Brian, if I jumped in here, but logistically, I like to see how this works. So you've got 100 kids, let's say, from 3 different grade levels. Do they get on multiple buses from middle school and come to your place during an hour or so? How does it function?
So it's 3 different classes. So we do 8th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade is how it rolls. The 6th graders we have for a longer amount of time, which is good because they're our youngest group, and we will end up having them for longer, should they stick with the program 7th and 8th grade. But we have them over their lunchtime.
Okay.
So they come and actually eat lunch with us. But on average, it's about 50 minutes, 45, 50 minutes for the other 2 grades, and then a little longer for the 6th graders.
Yeah.
So does it help? Because like you said, when you first started, you were over here behind Bedrock in the new area, Shallows place. But now you're at Calvary, which is right there beside the school. So does that help in your instructional time because you don't have the transportation that you had previous?
Definitely. Even, I mean, we utilized every moment. So even when we were at Bedrock, a lot of our teaching was done on the bus.
Gotcha.
So, you know, it was, again, our teacher, you know, yelling from the front of the bus, you know, and kids engaging. And, you know, we give them, they're incentivized, you know, for engaging and participating, wearing their T-shirts. Every kid gets T-shirt, you know, just trying to keep them engaged. I will say that since Christmas, really, we've seen a little bit of a drop off. You know, we had the weather, you know, the bad weather, and so we've seen a little drop off in participation. But, you know, we're trying to incentivize them to come, and pizza parties. And we had Palm Sundays with ice cream, and ice cream Sunday for Palm Sunday. So just, you know, just doing those little things.
That's awesome. Is there any inkling of moving, or not moving, but expanding to Forest and Denton River?
So we are actually having a fundraiser tomorrow.
Wonderful.
And in Bedford. And yes, we are looking to launch at least 3 additional programs.
Wow.
One at Stanton River Middle, one at Otter River, and one at New London. We have secured host sites in those locations. Pretty much, one is almost there, but the others are secure. You know, so we're looking for, you know, church partners. Obviously, you know, this is privately funded, so they anticipate it's about $40,000 per program. We were very lucky with our program. When we launched, someone donated a bus to us.
Yeah.
You know, we were able to get it wrapped. You know, funds have just come. God has answered, and
Sure.
and the money's come.
That's just incredible.
It is incredible. Just
How big a staff? How many people are involved, would you say, to
You
keep
get ready
the
to throw me
operation
under the
going?
bus. Keep it up.
So we have one teacher, and then we have probably 10 to 15
Wow.
kind of permanent volunteers. We have some that kind of float in and out, but that's
And
a
some
pretty
that
good
don't
number.
show up.
Yeah, some that never show up.
He's working.
It's been, Kelly and I talked, and I'm gung ho about doing it. And then I don't know. I'm still
It's
working.
also, I mean, it's during the week, right? So it's Monday through Friday while they're in school. You're usually
It's
working.
just Fridays,
It's
right?
just Fridays.
Oh,
That's
just
his
Fridays.
day off.
Oh, just Fridays. Yeah, he's
I
always
have
off.
a Friday off. But something
Good point,
always-
Kelly. Now I see why he's under the bus.
Oh, Lord. So anyway, all right. Tomorrow night is the dinner.
Yes.
Life, Liberty, Happiness will be there.
Yes.
We have a table, so I'm excited about being there.
Yeah.
If someone wants to donate,
Yeah.
where do they go?
Go to www.lifewise.org/Bedford VA.
Okay.
And then on there, you will see a give tab,
Yep.
and you can donate electronically.
And if they wanted to volunteer and take Brian's place,
Yes, they can reach out to me, Kelly Harmony, KELLY Harmony, HARMONY, at lifewise.org.
That's awesome.
Brian, I
can
would do that
email.
with you.
What?
I would do that with you. I would
Do
volunteer.
what with me?
Volunteer.
On Fridays, a twofer.
You work.
I work half days Friday.
Listen to this.
even better.
Even better.
Just keeps working out.
All right. It's good to have. No, we are thankful that you joined us today. And I'll tell you before you get out of here, thanks for what you're doing. And I hope, obviously, we'll see you tomorrow night, but I hope we raise a lot of money tomorrow night. I hope we get some people to. We have people that listen from the Bahamas. So if you can still send money from the Bahamas, so it's
Yeah.
electronic.
I'll take your
Kelly, there's a s-
whatever that is.
There's a
to the
segment
Bahamas.
I do that's called Have At It. It's usually the top rated part of the show, but it's usually just the dumb stuff that these kids get. I mean, it's just, and they're indoctrinated into these things that even the libraries at the schools allow. And it's so beautiful that we have somebody that's letting someone learn about God that they wouldn't have had otherwise. Congratulations for doing this.
Yes.
It's really
Thank you, guys.
All right, before you leave, we always ask our guests if you could choose a person to be with for a 24-hour period, who would it be? Anybody in history or currently? You just wanted to hang out with them for a day. Who would it be, and where would you hang out with them? We've had some great answers.
Oh, for 24 hours.
Yep, anybody in history.
And just throw it on the spot. Just don't.
I think I would like to be with God for 24 hours.
Yeah.
That's that we get that one, and that's like one of them I think said Jesus, just like at a certain spot. Like that would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just to get a glimpse.
Would you ask a lot of questions?
Oh, yeah. I would probably be speechless, you know?
Yeah, more like,
Yes. It would be one of those moments.
All right, Kelly Harmony with LifeWise Academy. Thank you again.
Thank you so
guys.
much. Yep.
At Boone Tractor, we're more than just a dealership. We are your neighbors, serving Virginia and West Virginia. We offer top quality equipment and personalized service to support your farming and construction needs. With locations in Bedford, Danville, Salem, Witherville, and Lewisburg, we're always nearby, ready to lend a hand. Trust Boone Tractor, where community comes first, and your success is built on quality and integrity since 1984.
Attention, Lynchburg!
The biggest selling month of the year is happening right now at Lynchburg Nissan.
And that means massive savings you do not want to miss. Drive away in a brand new 2026 Nissan with 0% financing for 60 months on select models.
Or save up to $8,000 off MSRP.
Upside down on your trade? No worries. We're offering up to 130% of fair KBB value. But don't wait, when they're gone, they're gone.
Get to Lynchburg Nissan today, where selection is at its best.
And remember, Lynchburg Nissan is home of the 1,000,000-mile warranty.
Lynchburg Nissan. Drive more.
Save more.
I'm Marty, the Sasquatch Snatcher Legal Man. If Bigfoot wrecked it, I'll collect it.
Bigfoot trashed my shed, and thanks to Marty Legalman, now I've got a brand new one and a hot tub.
Bigfoot smashed my trampoline, but Mr. Legalman got me a new one, and now Bigfoot isn't allowed at my birthday party.
Bigfoot may have crushed my fence, but thanks to Marty Legalman, the only thing breaking into my yard now is Marty.
Bigfoot totaled my truck, but Marty Legalman scored me enough cash to upgrade. Now I'm riding smoother than my jump shot.
Bigfoot wasn't the only one sneaking into her backyard. Now I'm divorcing Marty Legalman, and thanks to Bigfoot, I'm getting half.
Sure, Bigfoot wrecked my marriage, but if he wrecked your stuff, I'll still wreck his wallet. Call me, Marty Legalman.
A shed, a trampoline, even an ex-wife. Media Squatch can turn anything into a commercial.
All right. I have really enjoyed Neighbors and Friends.
Oh, good.
But I can't stand when they kill off the main actor, the guy.
I hate when they.
I just watched.
I'm just kidding. I was hoping you would go, why are you telling me? I haven't finished watching.
I thought, well, I had 2 episodes left, but I didn't think so because the main guy, I mean, he was the one that was in trouble.
Yeah. I'm actually on season 2 now.
Yeah, I just started episode 1 last night.
Okay.
And there's only 3 episodes in season 2, so I only have 2 left.
There's this one that'll drop Friday. They're dropping every
That's
Friday.
right. Yeah, so then I'm caught up, and I'm like, damn it, I usually don't do that.
Yeah.
But it is such a good show, man.
It is.
I loved how season 1 ended.
Remember.
Okay, so what I loved about it, what I really loved is how they do it in first person from John Hamm's, you know, his perspective.
Yes.
That he talks about everything, right? So he gives you a narrative of everything.
Yeah.
Well, at the end, when the shoe gets turned, the table gets turned, it then goes into her lap.
Yeah.
She does what he's been doing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it was such a good way to button. Like, that could have ended the show.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I literally think they could have ended season 1, but I bet it was so popular, they decided to go with a second season.
Oh, is this what you told me to watch?
Yes.
Yes, it's really, really good.
Did you?
It's good from an older perspective.
When did you figure out the suicide?
Well, I mean, people are still watching.
Okay.
You mean whether he did or didn't do it?
Yeah. Was it early on? Because I wasn't until the very end.
I didn't.
I mean,
know.
I knew he didn't do it.
I didn't know until the FBI person said what she said when she was reading the report. She said there were 2 extra shots, and I was like,
I didn't get that then. I think I got it when he was reading the freaking note.
Oh, okay. No, when she said I realized, oh, okay, that's what happened. But it was kind of cool how they tied it all together.
Yeah, no, it's phenomenal.
And what I love about it, what is really cool is they have situations that they should never be friends again. And yet they're like, eh.
I don't think you realize how I'm watching the show going, yep, I've seen that happen.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about you.
Oh. Losing his job.
Dude, no, it's so many of it. Like,
yeah,
there was the scene where they're at Princeton, and it's her and the son, and I think the daughter.
Yeah,
all at Princeton, and I'm like, dude, I've seen that play out before.
Yeah,
not all of it. Don't get. But you know what I'm saying.
I'm not exactly sure. I remember seeing them there, but I don't remember how that relates to me.
I'm just saying, and again, I don't want people to read into it, so I don't want to get you in trouble. I'm just saying, when your kids went to college, you would have gone with Tanya.
Oh, yeah.
Just that whole
Oh, yeah, but I'm not, don't get me in trouble. I'm not going that far.
I'm not trying to get you in trouble. I'm just saying, when I saw that, I was like, oh, my God.
Thought of 100 things in that show that I'm of that age of the show, and there's so many dynamics. He's divorced. I'm divorced. He's lost a job.
Everybody calm down. Trent's not snorting coke. He's not doing any of the stuff that
I am partying, though, with friends, and I'm just having a good time. So
you are jumping in a pool in the middle of, yes.
Definitely. We've done that. You and I have done that. We've jumped in a pool fully clothed, and you didn't even remember the next day.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That was a baseball travel trip, for God's sakes. Yeah. And the daughter playing tennis. There's just so many equivalent things for me. Yeah.
Cool.
I love it. I've loved it. I have 2 episodes left to catch up. Yep.
Cool. Anything else?
Warren was telling me something on HBO that was supposed to be really, really good. Crack one open. Is that a Pabst Light? The
PBR.
I forget what it's called. So the character that I really, really like, probably my favorite character on the show, is the accountant guy, the finance guy, the Chinese guy.
Yes.
Korean. I'm sorry if I said the wrong thing. He's just, but he's loyal to his buddy.
Oh, correct.
No matter what.
No matter what,
I'm by your side. That guy.
I don't agree with this.
Yes.
But here I am.
You need help. I'm going to be there. Well, he is on a show on HBO Max. I'm going to look it up while we're doing that. That Warren said, if you thought he was good in this, you have got to see him I'll find it here in a minute.
That's cool. Do you have any shows that you watch, Emma, that we need to? I need a new show.
I just watch a lot of sports.
I need a new show. Man, I did. Let me tell you this one real quick, and then we got to move on. Watch what?
Do you like sitcoms?
Yeah.
New Girl.
Oh, yeah. You love that one.
That one's a really good one. Or Schitt's Creek.
Oh, I watched that. I do watch a Dateline, the murder mystery type stuff.
Yeah, and then until it starts making you worried about Ashley.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, there was an episode that I watched yesterday that freaked me out. It was a guy who worked at a bank, and basically 2 robbers came into his house, tied up his mom, and tied a bomb around him, made him go to his bank and empty the vault.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. Told him not to call the police. So he literally calls his boss, the president of the bank, and tells them what's happening, right?
Yes.
So what do you think the boss does? He calls the police. Well, when the guy gets there, the police puts him on the ground, right? And they're thinking he's the one that did it.
Yeah.
Well, come to find out, like, they implement him without charging him with the crime. And so this continues to happen in other areas. It was actually Knoxville, Tennessee, is where they ended up catching them. They had been doing this all up and down the East Coast. They were doing this to people. That guy lived for 9 months with everybody thinking he was a bank going to try to rob his own bank.
Oh, wow.
I felt so bad for him.
Yeah.
Because they looked at him like, you made all this up type thing. And it had to have been miserable.
Ugh.
So anyway.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Legacy Media headlines. ABC News, Tehran. Do you say Tehran?
So the guy's name is Hoon Lee that plays Barney Choi, and he's in a show called Banshee. And I've had several people say that that's really good, but it's on HBO
All
demand.
right.
I don't know if we have that.
So, Legacy Media headlines: ABC, Tehran threatens Red Sea transit if U.S. blockade continues.
Oh, okay.
Have
threaten them with what? That's what I love. A BB gun. I love when Trump says that.
And I think that's why he does it, because how often, since the talks broke off, all I've heard is, oh, Iran's going to do this, Iran's going to do that. Matter of fact, I saw a headline this weekend that said we caved. We're weak.
Right, of course.
We have lost all of our leverage. And I'm like, what leverage did we lose by leaving the table?
I know.
So anyway, that was ABC News.
On my way down here, talks are back on this weekend.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes. And Trump is right. They've got nothing else.
Yeah.
So NBC News, U.S. military turned back 6 ships in the first 24 hours of the port blockade.
All right. Very good.
Obviously, that's working. CBS News, Trump says Iran war very close to over as Pakistan pushes for new peace talks.
Yep. The Pakistanis are the ones that said this weekend is likely to start up another round.
Yeah, and Trump has hinted that they are very close to a deal.
Yeah. So the New York Times journalist, he told him not to leave because there's going to be some big news coming. Yeah.
And I think one of the things was, I think China, I'm not going to say bowed out, but China sort of agreed to stop sending weapons or something.
Yes.
And so eventually, if you're Iran, you kind of look around and go, all right, I'm out of cards here.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just figure out a way out.
Well,
and hope that it's not.
As we have said over and over and over again, he's changing the way politics is for the next 60 years.
And you know how he does it? He does it with money.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you,
and military.
He says, hey, why do you want to do this when you all can be wealthy? You own the oil. Have a wealthy, thriving country.
I mean, you know how many boats have come from Venezuela after we've stolen the dictator?
Right.
None.
Right.
Blow up a couple boats, and guess what happens?
Yes.
That's, it's negotiations through strength. Finally, we got balls.
Exactly right.
Yep.
All right, so that is your Legacy Media headlines. Now on to our small business shout out. Before you play the video,
yes,
let's say it quickly. This is a friend of the show. Can I call him a friend of the show?
Yeah.
Tyler Pinnell.
Although he ghosted me when I went down to Daytona.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll have to
jerk.
We need to have him back on the program.
Yeah.
So Tyler Pinnell has been, if you watch his videos, which we promote his stuff. He does the paint schemes for NASCAR.
Yes.
On every Wednesday.
Rates them.
And they're hilarious.
Yes.
Fantastic. He's very good at it. But he's also kind of gives, like, he's going to do the Joey Logano laugh.
Yeah.
And then he's a big Chris Buescher, if you remember a couple years ago. I think it was Jeff Burton.
Mm-hmm.
One of them called him Christopher or something instead of Chris Buescher.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's when Tyler started calling him Mr.
Oh, I never knew where it came from.
Buescher. And so RFK Racing, which is who Chris Buescher races for, has decided to make a Mr. Buescher shirt.
Yes.
In honor of Tyler Pinnell. Isn't that awesome?
So I just looked it up. Tyler on TikTok has 55,000 followers.
Wow. How many followers do we have?
Not many.
551 or something.
On the anyway.
551.
Anyway, he's got 55,000 followers.
Okay.
So you probably shouldn't lead with those questions. Not the same number.
All right. So this is a video of Tyler Pinnell and the whole Mr. Buescher deal.
When are we getting Mr. Buescher merch? It's coming.
Uh-oh.
It's coming.
You heard it here first.
Mr. Buescher.
So in case you couldn't tell what that was, that's Ryan Preece at the RFK trailer. Ryan Preece is a NASCAR driver, for those that don't know it.
Yes.
Tyler Pinnell's friend hands him a phone, and it's Tyler FaceTiming his friend, and they hand it to Ryan Preece, and he says, when are we going to get Mr. Buescher merchandise? And Ryan Preece says, it's coming.
That's great.
So that is really cool.
That is cool for him.
So he's really got influence in the NASCAR community, which is really
And hey, by the way, that's the way it should be. I mean, NASCAR used to be entrenched with its fans, and we'll talk a little bit later about NASCAR in general, a little bit in sports, which is coming up right now.
It's time for sports.
All right, Roy McIlroy wins the Masters this past weekend.
Yep.
Did you watch?
I kind of stuck with it some. I had money on Scheffler, so I kind of wanted to see him come through and do it, but he just came up a little short. And friends of ours, Rupert's, had a kick-ass Masters party with all of us. So we were all watching the Masters, and then I would walk in and watch some NASCAR. By myself.
So it's funny you said that because Thursday, don't ask me why, I literally chose Shane Lowry as my winner.
Yeah.
And sure enough, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Shane's within 2 strokes. And I'm like, holy crap. God, did he bomb on Sunday?
You know what I don't like about him? I had bet no holes in one.
And he hit the no.
He got the hole in one. So I've done that twice this year.
Oh.
I've done it for the the Waste Management in Phoenix. I bet to have a hole in one, and they didn't. And then he hit the hole in one in this one. I was like,
man.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good tournament. So there's 2 ways. I love how sports can always give you 2 ways to look at it. And you've got a lot of people going, oh my God, he'll win 3 or 4 more now because he didn't play that well, and yet he still won the Masters.
Did you see the stat after Friday? After 2 days? He was 90th in drives off the tee.
Oh, he was awful.
He was in no fairway at all.
Correct.
The guy, there's 91 golfers in the first 2 days.
Yes.
He was 90th in accuracy. The guy who was 91st was in last.
Yep.
But Rory was 6 strokes ahead of second place.
Correct.
He was 90 people ahead of from that point on.
But when I watched that, I watched a lot of the coverage, and I actually thought when he was way ahead, I said he'll come back to the field because you can't keep hitting into trouble, and because even though he was hitting into trouble, he was always getting away with it, and so sure enough, he did come back, but they were saying as bad as he played, he still won, so he's only going to get better, and he's probably going to win more. I actually look at it and I go, well, look, the rest of the field had opportunities to take Rory out and didn't.
Right.
So I think we're shaping up to have a good 4 or 5 year stretch of it being very competitive.
Yeah. How about Justin Rose? I mean, he's always up there. He had a chance at it.
Yeah.
And he fell apart too.
Now, do you think it's fair what Roy is doing?
Fair?
Because, because he's a past champion, he was allowed to play the course. So Roy did not play in the last 2 weeks' events leading up to the Masters.
Oh, he practiced there?
He kept going to the Masters.
Okay.
He literally would fly, drop his kid off at school, fly, play, go fly back and pick her up from school.
That's badass.
It's dedication for sure.
Yeah.
But do you see that as an unfair advantage?
I just missed that Tiger wasn't there.
I agree.
Yeah.
Agree. Did you keep seeing the AI generated?
Yes.
That was hilarious.
Some of that stuff is so realistic now. I know. It's scary.
But yeah, an incredible. To me, it's everything. Yeah. So I didn't know the cell phone policy.
I didn't know it till Monday.
I found out about it because Pat McAfee, I guess it was the practice rounds. I don't know. Jason Kelsey was invited, and he was doing some sort of golf stuff, and he had on the what do they call them? The little overalls that the caddies wear.
Yeah.
And they were doing a par 3 type thing. Anyway, and apparently McAfee was complaining that he didn't get an invite, and he understood, but he wasn't trying to be negative towards Kelsey, but he's like, I'm not that far crazier than him. So he ended up getting an invitation, and they went. And literally the guy told McAfee, we didn't invite you because we didn't think you could come down here without a cell phone. And so they did it. And he was talking about just how phenomenal it was. He's like, you didn't need a cell phone. Like, this was incredible. It's incredible to me that you have that many people that are willing to do without a cell phone for the entire day.
Yeah. So my son got to walk at the course Tuesday. He did the practice round. And I thought it was interesting. Now, he was smart enough to know to take a digital camera with him. So I haven't seen his photos yet, but it's really phenomenal. And he said that just the landscaping is, as what you see on TV. It doesn't do it justice. But he said an interesting fact. From hole 1 to hole 10, the person that was one of the volunteers that were working there told Perry and his buddies that the distance in elevation from hole 1 to hole 10 is the Niagara Falls.
Yeah, it was incredible. That's what McAfee was saying, that it was incredible.
Yeah, so he was saying that it was just, he never knew that there was that much relief. And then after Perry said that, I started paying attention to it. Yeah. Like, everything is groomed so much, you then have to realize, wait a minute, his head isn't even over that bunker he's hitting out of. There's that much difference in terrain.
It's a beautiful course. I love that they keep their tradition. Yeah. I mean, why change? Like, it's perfect. Don't screw it up.
I saw a lot of people upset with the CBS broadcast this time. Like, they have gone above and they've gone out of what they normally do, which is follow the live golfers to do more non-golf looking things. And a lot of the traditionalists were not happy with the coverage.
Pat was complaining about not seeing the winning putt go in.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
That was kind of odd.
Yeah.
Pat's like, did it go in?
Yeah, no. He sort of blocked it. Yeah. Gotta have a better angle than that.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's the Masters. NBA playoffs started last night.
Yeah.
If you want to call it that. Charlotte Hornets hit an incredible game against the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
Where they were able to go in the overtime and pull out a win.
Saw Grayson Allen was playing for the Hornets.
Who?
The guy that used to play for Duke.
Yeah.
He tripped the
you're stupid.
LaMelo ball. You know how he trips people. That's what LaMelo did. That was
don't confuse people. Grayson Allen didn't do it.
Who was it?
It was LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, no, but it looked like Grayson Allen's moves.
Jesus.
Anyway. Yes.
I think Charlotte gets Detroit now. I think is the way it lines up.
Okay.
So I was happy just to see them
competing
in a home playoff game. Yeah.
Jordan doesn't own them anymore at all, right?
No.
He sold them.
Yeah. It was great. The crowd was phenomenal and loud and just everything.
We should have gone to a game. We should have gone.
We should have.
Well,
good. Later on, we've got best sporting events
Mount Rushmore
that you've attended.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, the end of era.
Yes.
Can't end quick enough.
Yes.
I saw this weekend, and you know how much I can't stand Doris Burke and that Mark Jones guy.
Yeah.
Well, I saw where Mark had said that he was leaving ESPN. Mm-hmm. Doesn't say retire. He says he's leaving.
Yeah.
I didn't realize what a vile, nasty liberal he is.
Disgusting.
Like, he said some of the most disgusting things about Trump and other people.
He's awful.
And so, good riddance. But I found this clip of Doris Burke giving her goodbye to her friend, Mark Jones. Go ahead, cut one.
Take them both.
Would shine through, and I thank you, and I love you as a colleague.
I love you like a sister, Doris Burke. I am so grateful to be able to take this journey with you and so many of my other wonderful colleagues at ESPN for 36 years.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything and wouldn't do anything differently.
A lifetime
thank you.
Of consistent excellence, and we thank you, Mark Jones.
That was me at the damn baby shower.
I mean, it's
Dick Vermeil.
It's just sad.
Yeah. Both can go.
Yes. Take her with you, Mark.
I mean, can we not just go back to Mark Jackson?
Oh, it was so good.
And Van Gundy.
Yeah, because I had to listen to Stan. I was so excited because Amazon was doing the play-in games. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, good. I want to see what announcers. Stan Van Gundy.
Of course.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
And I had to hear him tell his stories about how he would have coached it.
There's only two reasons he's on the air.
Yep.
He's cheaper than his brother.
Yep.
Right? So he's getting to do it. So the only reason he'd be on there because he's a Van Gundy and people knew his brother. and because he bashed Trump.
Yep.
And that's the only two reasons you got to be on there. Yep. They fire his brother, but keep him.
NHL hockey.
Yeah.
Starts this weekend.
Okay.
The Predators did not.
They didn't make it?
Make it.
Oh.
They were one game out.
Yeah, I might catch a few games of that.
NASCAR, we'll have our picks a little later on when Carolina Kevin comes up.
Okay.
They will be in Kansas this weekend.
I've got the up-to-date points.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear those.
Yeah,
so
you took a beating.
But I'll take 2 minutes to talk about NASCAR real quick.
Yes.
Bristol was the race. It was great.
Okay.
The racing was incredible. I will say this about NASCAR. Whether you like manufacturers, whether you like the old templates, whatever you like, the racing itself has been incredible. They had 3 lanes at Bristol, which never happens. They were able to run the top, the bottom, anywhere the born loser Gibbs ends up winning off of a pit call, which was actually kind of neat.
That's 2 weeks in a row, a pit call.
Yeah. So, I mean, it had everything you wanted except fans.
Yeah.
And I'm so sick of the excuses, man. Somebody had said, yeah, but I mean, it brought more fans than most tracks or something like that. And I'm like,
it does.
Listen, there was a time when that stadium was packed from top to bottom, and the only way you could get a ticket was it literally had to be wheeled to you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and to think that you can't have that happen and just say, well, it can't happen is bullcrap.
Right.
I thought the reason I said something about a track promoter is Humpy Wheeler was a hell of a track promoter.
Mm-hmm.
And he made sure those stands were full. And he built out Charlotte and Bristol in those areas. And I liken it to the guy that owns the Savannah Bananas.
Mm-hmm.
That's promotion. We don't have promoters anymore.
Yeah.
Boxing, you sell out because you have a promoter.
Mm-hmm.
When is NASCAR going to get back to promoting its sport? And it's because of the TV deals.
Sure.
I get it. But the fan experience should be what you want. Now, I see them taking steps. We're finally getting to see practice now.
Mm-hmm.
And they got to make the fan experience better.
Yeah.
If the truck racing, because you can't, dude, there ain't 10 fans at a truck race. It's awful. You got to make it affordable. So if you're there camping that weekend, that you can go to the truck race and, they got to fix it, because letting the stars now race in the truck race, that race was phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're fixing it. I just, and there's so many storylines.
It is perspective. I mean, there is perspective, and I understand the people saying what they're saying. 70,000 people there at Bristol is half full. So it looks empty, but it's still 70,000 people there compared to other sporting events. There's no baseball game that has 70,000 people in it. There's not. So some Super Bowls won't have as many as the Bristol Speedway. It looks bad because we all know what it once looked like with 150,000 people there.
Yeah.
And it was huge. And you lost your base when you did everything that you've done. Just like, man, I'm worried what Formula One did by going to Apple and nobody sees it on ESPN anymore.
It's awful.
You took your Apple money. I'm glad you got your Apple money, but now I haven't seen enough one race yet. So
yeah, I'm afraid F1's going off the deep end.
Be careful what you choose for with all these TV contracts, because now less and less audience are there to watch it. And is it going to be less than 70,000 in the future? And I do understand people saying, hey, they're going to celebrate because Iowa is going to look packed with 30,000 people.
Yeah.
And Bristol had 70,000, which is still a good showing on the number of people, but we all remember what it could be. It can be that again. I don't agree with the fact. I'm like you. I don't agree with it that it's not going to be that again.
Yes.
It can be that again. There's some formulas that you need to do. A, what you said is ticket prices. B, promoting that you can bring your own drinks in, right?
Yeah.
Make it a drunk fest.
Yeah.
Find some drivers that become more UFC and more WWE.
Yes.
And those 3 little things right there that you could do, and then get MRN on the radio again.
Yeah.
Find a way to get it on local country station. I would listen to MRN before I would listen to the TV.
Absolutely.
Find a radio station I can tune to. I would listen to MRN.
Yeah. And I watch the Cars tour now. And that's Dale Jr.'s tour for late modify, or the
him and Kevin
late
Harvick.
models cars. Yeah, they promote it. They track promote it. I mean, you know when it's going, where it's going, and it's sold out.
Yeah.
And I get it because it's a small. I'm not saying I get that, but they're doing their job to promote NASCAR. They should allow. NASCAR should be doing the same thing at the Cup level.
Do you wonder why Junior and Kelly do not get into NASCAR? I mean, I understand the money in the charter, but
I think that's
how many cars do they have in Busch or the O'Reilly parts?
4, and then they use a 5th occasionally to promote a guy.
If you're able to do that this many years, you gotta, I guess, be making money at it.
Yeah, so. Junior's talked about why, but he just says he doesn't have the interest of it. It becomes more of a numbers game at that point. And I think he says he really enjoys watching his drivers make the next to different teams. And I think he really enjoys that stuff.
That's good.
The quick story, man. If you ever get a chance to watch the interview with Dale Jr. and Carl Edwards.
Yeah, I've seen.
Have you seen
I've seen many of them.
Have you seen the part where he talks about meeting Carl Edwards' father?
Yes.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Drinking at a strip club?
Yeah.
I mean, how does that happen?
I know.
That's unbelievable.
Today's world, it doesn't happen.
That's right.
You know why? Everybody's got a phone.
That's true.
Him sitting in the back of the truck drunk as a minor would be on every news
That's a good point. Yeah. All right, moving on. What's happening?
It's time for news.
All right. Trump approves the blockade, and now Iran wants to talk again. Hopefully, we can get this done, get gas prices back down, get Jerome Powell out, get the economy moving the way it needs to be, and let's see this golden era start to...
Hey, everybody should be enjoying their taxes, their returns.
Did you see the DoorDash lady?
Yes.
The White House? That was hilarious.
Yeah.
And apparently she got $11,000 back on her taxes.
Oh, goodness. That
he said, was that a surprise? And she said, absolutely.
The average tax return is $3,400, highest ever.
Wow.
I paid $90.
Well, good for you. You should have cheated.
Well, did you see my Facebook post? Dude, you have no idea. I had to pay taxes this year, corporation taxes.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, hey, well, I thought corporations don't pay taxes.
Oh yeah,
we get told that all the time, and yet here we are.
And guess what you would do with that money if you didn't have to pay it?
Oh my Lord!
Oh, speaking of that,
I'd be investing.
I don't see it here. Did you see the stupid retard kid that burned the damn toilet paper factory down, the toilet paper warehouse down in L.A.?
No.
You haven't seen the employee? He walks through the warehouse. This is in L.A. And he's YouTubing it himself. He's catching the toilet paper on fire in the warehouse. And he says, you don't give us a livable wage, this is what happens.
Dude.
I think it's $360 million in goods and warehouse that he burnt to the ground.
$500 million.
Oh my gosh.
And I had no idea what he looked like. But he's taking his thing and he says, and you should read the comments on TikTok of making him a hero.
Oh.
That a living wage. Hey, asshole, how many other people work there that you just ruined their job?
Dude.
Your living wage is now $0.
His punishment should be every employee there that was making a living wage can have a baseball bat hit on him.
Good
free.
Yeah.
Just bam.
Yeah.
One hit.
So the comments are, yes, $360 million worth of product, and they can't pay you more than that?
Dude, people are so stupid.
Hey, you jerk. What happens now to the supply chain, by the way, when you've taken that out of the supply chain? Guess what the cost for the people that are barely making their living wage of toilet paper is going to do? Golly, people are just idiots.
It's so stupid.
Yep. Anyway, sorry. That was in What's Happening.
Well, here, how about some more left-wing loonies?
Yes.
How about this one? This one will crack you up. A lady being asked a question about an immigrant murdering someone if she would want to keep that person in America.
Shut up.
Yep. Cut to.
We're trying to stop ICE from deporting this person who is an illegal immigrant. Do you support that?
Yes.
We're trying to stop them from deporting Jose Medina, who was charged last week with shooting and killing an 18-year-old college student.
She signed
Do you
a
think
petition.
somebody like that should not be deported?
If they are working, they are paying their taxes, they
Well,
want to support this country, why they need to be deported?
Because he shot and killed somebody.
It depends on why.
Allegedly.
The question is like why he wanted to kill somebody, and it's completely different. They wanted to do it or they did it.
They did. They shot her in the back.
I'm sorry. This person shot somebody else, or
Yes.
what did 18-year-old guy did to this person?
Nothing. And it was a girl, an 18-year-old girl who was hanging out with her friends in Chicago. She didn't do anything. She was just innocent.
Okay, I'm against killing to anybody, but just deporting because something happened, I don't think that it's fair.
We have some retarded
It's not fair
people.
to him to be deported.
That's
Just
good.
only deport.
We have some retarded people.
I mean, how do you, I mean, but don't deport them.
Yeah.
I don't believe in killing.
It's not
but
fair. What's fair to the girl who's dead?
Yeah. Talk to her parents and tell me what you're going to say to them.
I love that guy, by the way.
Yeah.
Because he looks so serious, and and I love it when he always. I think if you keep going, which let's not do it, but he always says, "Now that you've signed this petition, would you also be willing to house this person?"
Right.
The look on their face. Well, no.
Yeah, exactly. Let somebody else do
Let them live in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of idiots, Tim Swalwell.
Yes.
Like for years, I've hated this guy.
Yeah.
Like first of all, he's a creep.
Yes.
I mean, anybody who watched him, don't you remember Fang Fang?
Yes.
He was caught.
How is he even
Exactly.
a congressman?
Yes. But even now that he's been caught sexual abuse, right?
Yeah.
And he finally resigns Congress and the gubernatorial
Which he was
race.
only going to resign from
Exactly.
the governor's race.
Yes.
He only had to be pressured to resign from Congress. They weren't
Correct.
going to make him do that at
But-
first.
Why did they decide to make him do that? Now, I'm saying the reason why is because the Republicans had decided to push out a Republican.
Mm-hmm.
So they wouldn't lose any seats there.
Okay.
So they didn't agree to push him out until Republicans decided to push a guy out.
Say that again. You're talking about for the congressional seat?
Yes.
Or are you talking about, so you're saying the Republicans are not going to run somebody against a Democrat now?
No, the Republicans agreed to expel a guy.
Okay.
So they got a 1-for-1 deal here. So we didn't gain any seats by him leaving. They had to wait till
Are
we
you kidding?
decided. No, it was the
Cory
guy from-
Mills?
Yeah, is that his name? Yeah.
I had heard that he might get suspended. And I thought, well, hell, I thought that was the guy that was really cool, that was trying to chase down crooks.
It was the guy that was sexual assault charges.
Oh.
Or I can't remember his name.
Okay.
But he had agreed to step down. And once that happened, then Swalwell. Then it happened.
Oh, that's so.
But until they got a 1-for-1, there was no cry for him to
Why
get
do
out.
the Republicans?
They're so
play
soft.
dumb.
Yeah. But this guy, I loved your response when I asked you about it.
Yeah.
Your response was, who did he piss off?
Right, exactly.
Because they back, like, of course they knew.
The allegations that they're talking about.
Right.
Okay.
They're not new.
Did that just happen last month?
No.
Right. So it was years ago, 2017, 2019, and 2022, all those things that this one person talked about, and everybody says it was hush-hush amongst the journalists. Do you think if they found something on Trump, they would be all over it? And, and first off, they conjure up all that they conjure up.
Yes.
So I was reading through the comments about Swalwell resigning. And do you know what the Dems are saying? The Dems have backbone. The Dems saw that there was a man that had done something wrong.
Shut up.
No, I promise you. This is probably the majority of the comments. When the Republicans put a pedophile into the White House.
Oh, my God. They're idiots.
They just make up shit.
They do.
Yeah.
All right. So here in Virginia, we got to vote no. We got a couple days left. And then if you don't vote in a couple days, make sure you vote on Monday, right?
April 21st. Wouldn't that be Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I need to do that.
Please vote no, because I saw a commercial like what's the Dana Perini on Fox. She said, "Look, I'll be the first one to tell you, Spanberger had me fooled. I thought she was a moderate." Which I'm thinking, Dana, how?
Yeah.
How could you watch her and think she was a moderate?
Yeah.
And she said, "But I will say this: the redistricting thing, I think, seems to be really backfiring on them. She said they have tried everything. They've brought out Obama. They've brought out this. They brought out that. And everything seems to be failing. I'm telling you, Trent, I saw that ad last night and I thought, well, there they go. They've brought out the abortion issue. So if you vote yes, you're voting for your rights to an abortion, because if you vote no, Trump is going to put a national ban on abortion.
Oh, wow.
Has Trump ever suggested a national ban? Matter of fact, he specifically asked the Supreme Court to let
Send
it be
back
a state's right.
Right, exactly.
It's just, God, they lie so much. They lie.
That's right.
Ugh. All right.
Yes.
Moving on to our post of the week by an idiot.
Okay.
The headline was the government hid all the evidence from the killing of Renee Good.
The one up in Minnesota?
Yes.
Okay.
So they're claiming that the government hid all the evidence so there could be no charges. However, we have a judge that is standing up for what is right, and he's demanding and forcing the feds to turn over all the evidence so that he can investigate. When do judges start investigating crimes?
That's right.
Who gives him the authority to investigate a crime? You know, this reminds me quickly of a story that I read this week. The old Boasberg judge that keeps trying to screw Trump over, the liberal judge that has gone after him. And so he was the judge that found him in the Justice Department in contempt of court for, he was the one that stopped the immigration from being deported, if you remember that, but they deported him anyway.
Yeah.
And so he found the Trump administration in contempt. And so in doing so, he was going to compel all of them to have to come testify of what really happened. Did they deport him even after his order, blah, 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 right? Well, the Federal Court of Appeals has said, you can't do that. You can't hold them in contempt. And so now he's throwing a fit.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, finally, we're pushing back.
I wish there was a way that our congressional Republicans had balls and got things done.
Yeah, exactly.
To pull judges away, or if you let someone out that kills someone, you've made bad decisions and done it multiple times, you should be impeached.
Well, I read a story today, and I'm telling you right now, it's the next world coming to an end for the Democrats if this is true. It looks like a Supreme Court justice is going to be retiring, and they're floating either Ted Cruz or Mike Lee.
Oh, wow.
As being possibly the next. Dude, there'll be riots in the streets.
Yeah.
If he gets to appoint another Supreme Court justice.
Yeah. Well, is it a Republican that's retiring?
Yeah, it is. It's Alito.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it Alito?
Right.
I think it's his name.
Yeah, yeah. So it'd be one for
If it was Roberts, we would be getting excited.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it'd even be better if Ketanji Brown decided she was tired of working.
Yeah. Exactly.
Put that one back.
All right.
Yes.
This week's KBI, killed by an immigrant.
Okay.
Was Robert Horchin, 40 years old. He was charged with murder. He's an Haitian immigrant who murdered a 51-year-old mother of two, Nilufa Eastman. He beat her with an amp.
Oh, I saw the video of this.
It's awful.
What?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, if it's the one that I saw, she's like standing outside of a convenience store.
Yes.
It looked like an O'Reilly Auto Parts or something. And he comes out of his car and then just walks up to her with the hammer and just starts wailing.
And what's so stupid, dude, is I'm reading the article, and it is a person from Haitian. It's a person who promotes Haitian immigrants, right?
Yeah.
And it's their organization, liberal organization.
Yeah.
And they're saying, look, this is one person. You can't just paint a brush across all. Yes, we can. Yeah. If you're illegal, that's a brush worth painting.
You know what I like for people to say a little bit more about Haitian immigrants? Haitian immigrants aren't Nicaraguan immigrants, Venezuelan immigrants, Mexican immigrants. There's a body of water between there and here. Somebody flew them here.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right.
How did he get here?
That's right.
So,
all right, moving on to our win-win-win.
We're going to win, and we're going to make America great again.
This is a little older clip, but I love this one. Go ahead, cut 3.
They call me king now. Do you believe it? No king. I'm such a king, I can't get a ballroom approved. It's pretty amazing, right? I'm a king. If I was a king, we'd be doing a lot more. I'm doing a lot, but I could be doing a lot more if I was a king.
I love it.
What is the status of the old ballroom?
I saw walls going up.
Okay.
And I actually had this discussion with an engineer the other day. We were talking about a project that seems like it's taking forever. And I said, listen, do people know that the Empire State Building was built in 365 days from ground up?
Wow.
Exactly. And there was not heavy equipment. We don't have the technology we have nowadays. That building is a 5-year project in today's. Why?
Yeah.
And I can't figure it out. And I go, and the conversation that I was having with this engineer, he agreed. And he said, oh, you just got this and that. And I said, you know what? Donald Trump doesn't take 5 years. I said, I want you to seriously think about this. He took office. They have demolished half of a wing, like the wing of the White House, right? And they are currently building a new one, and the walls are going up.
Yeah. So I don't know what he was saying there, where he can't get it approved.
That was an older clip where they were not wanting to approve it, and they finally got. And even still, and that's what I told him. What's amazing about his time frame is that is with security reason. There's a reason it could drag on forever.
Yeah.
But it doesn't with him.
Yeah.
How? How does he do it?
I saw a thing the other day talking about government waste and how long it takes to do something.
Yeah.
We sent that Artemis 2 to the moon. And I think the cost of the entire project from 2019 to them landing and falling into the ocean last week was a tenth of what the governor, the California Newsom doing the rail.
Oh my God!
That doesn't have a mile rail. So tell me something. How is there not fraud? There's got to be the biggest money laundering thing in the whole world.
Yes.
Who is benefiting? How did you spend that much money and not do anything?
I don't know. I look at the projects that you do around here and how much government waste is involved in it.
Well, a lot of it is just a pain in the butt, but it's bureaucratic pain in the butt. But we don't have my jobs are privately funded. So.
No. But you don't think there's cost involved that don't need to be?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I get to the end of the project, and it's not very much different than when we started, and yet it took 9 months to get it approved.
It's crazy.
So, but I will say, did you notice in the other news and what's happening that California, instead of pointing out the fraud and getting rid of the fraud, they're actually trying to pass that. Who's the little kid that got Minnesota the quality learning centers?
Yeah, I like that guy.
Whatever his name is, they're calling it that act. They're trying to make it. They will go after a journalist that finds fraud, and you have the chance if you're wrong in the fraud that you discuss. They don't talk about what wrong is, but you could be fined $10,000 and be charged with a misdemeanor. So instead of going after the fraud, they're going after the journalist that finds the fraud.
Shoot the messenger.
Yeah.
What about the poor guy that did a video that you sent to prison when Hillary Clinton in the...
Exactly.
He was in California.
Yeah, same thing. So,
Jesus.
Yep.
All right, moving on to Mount Rushmore.
Yes.
Our Mount Rushmore of sporting events that we have attended.
Yes, best things we've seen, been attended.
All right. Emma, you want to go first?
I'm not seasoned. You made me realize I'm not.
I know, but
I need to do more. No, you made me realize.
Well.
So have you done any?
Yes, I'll do my number one last.
Okay.
Okay, I've been to tech games. Those were not very exciting.
Not anymore.
No.
But they have been.
Went to a Wizards versus the Bulls game when Jimmy Butler played for the Bulls.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
A long time ago.
God, you just made me remember one. I went to a Wizards game once with Chris Lax.
When they used to be better.
And we sat right behind Tony Kornheiser.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ah.
And it was hilarious because if you'll remember, I
remember you telling me about this. Yeah.
He always...
You leave early?
Yes.
Yeah.
He stood up at halftime. And Chris, being funny as he was like, got to go to bed early. And Tony literally looked at us both and went, yep.
Yeah.
And laughed. Like,
yeah.
It's so funny.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then the best one that I've been to was I went to a Commanders versus Cowboys game. Sat very close.
At
Commanders.
Okay, nice.
Oh, you made me think of one too.
That is awesome.
When saw Dak Prescott.
That actually brought up the building taking so long because I think I'd read where the new stadium in RF could be 2034 or something. I'm like, wait a minute.
That was a pain. It is a pain to get in and out of there.
What takes so long to build a new stadium?
Wow. That's crazy.
Anyway, go ahead. Trent,
Yep.
you want to do yours or you
okay.
want me to do Chris's?
Yeah, do Chris's.
All right, I'll do Chris's. Chris's top 5 attended events. Number 2, I'm skipping number 1.
Why?
Because it's his too.
Yeah, it's mine too. Number 2 is Daytona 200 motorcycle race. Had the pleasure of taking my dad 10 years ago. That's awesome because his dad was a motorcycle racer.
Oh, cool.
And phenomenal. I never could. Those guys are crazy.
Yeah.
You know, they lean and,
yeah,
scary. Number 3, Red Sox, Yankees in Fenway.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a good one to be at.
I forgot. I did go to Fenway. Gosh. 4, ACC basketball tournament. That's great. I have not been to that. Championship game, the first season I coached my daughter in softball and sharing that memory together. Oh, that's nice.
That's cool.
Those are cool. And, of course, his one was the U.S. Open. Tennis in New York.
Cool.
Ugh, I want to do that.
So that's what he said, sorry. By the way, Emma and Trent. So mine was the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
Which I attended with Chris, which was phenomenal. I had no vision of what it was going to be like, right?
Yeah.
And then I got there, and it was riveting.
I want to go so
It was unbelievable. Like you can't imagine how the facilities are. Like it's tennis courts as far as you can see, and you can literally walk over to them when they're practicing. And I mean, they're just.
And you were there the first week, right, or the second week? Were you there for the big week or the first week, like when they're all just starting?
I think I was the second week.
So the big games, like when they're
started
down
to be yes,
when they're
because we had a really good game. Yeah, actually, we saw 2. I think it was Coco Golf and somebody, and then it was the.
You're making me depressed.
Who's the big tall guy that's really good? Ben.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Shelton.
Him against the other really good American. They were against each other. It was amazing.
Okay. Very cool.
So anyway,
yeah,
we had a phenomenal. Of course, most people can't enjoy it the way we did because we were part of the sponsors, which was stupid.
Oh, another good way.
I mean, they put us in a friggin' club booth. I mean, it's nuts. So, number 2 is the NLCS championship game for the Nationals.
Nats. Phillies, Nats, or
no Nats and Cardinals.
Cardinals, Nats. Yeah.
Yep. So got to see them make it to the World Series. The Players Championship.
I didn't know you did this.
Yeah, I did that with Scott Elliott. We went down there, and again, it was one of those probably shouldn't have gone because of how spoiled we were. We were with the main sponsor.
Oh, okay.
So we literally got to stay in the hotels with the golfers, got to rental cars, got to play course, got to do all of that. I mean, you name it, we had it all decked out.
Very cool.
Every meal you could think. It was crazy.
Did you fly with golf clubs?
No. What did I do? No. They had golf clubs for us.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
I just wondered how that would be.
It was the first golf tournament I had been to, but I mean, every hole had a hospitality air conditioned.
Yeah.
That we were in, and normally that's not the case. So.
Yep.
But yeah, it was phenomenal, and the Players Championship was phenomenal because it's a little more laid back.
Cool.
Daytona 500, Dale Earnhardt wins.
That's on my list.
That was incredible.
Yep.
You know what I've just noticed?
What?
All of these seem to be somebody else taking me. Chris Lax took me to the U.S. Open. Scott took me to the Players Championship. You took me to the Daytona 500. I did pay for this one. Duke versus Wofford. That's why you know I paid for it, because we went to a Wofford game. But no, seeing Cameron Indoor Stadium with Logan was just one of the coolest experiences. That's cool. Even though it's Wofford, it was still,
yeah,
it was really, really cool.
Yep.
So that is my Mount Rushmore.
Didn't you and I? Was it you and me that went to a Duke game?
I did go to a previous. Was it me and you?
I know I went to one. I'm trying to remember.
I got tickets. I thought it was me and you.
Could be.
It was a Duke graduate that went to Wyling Wilson that gave me tickets.
South Carolina State or something like that?
Yes, it was.
You guys have terrible memories.
Wow.
There's a lot of
Dude,
stuff.
that was 1995.
I was -7.
So mine in the Mount Rushmore, if we're ready for mine, number one for me in person was when Perry and his team at JF beat Danville, who had a 26-game win streak, to go to the state semifinals.
Yep.
That was unbelievable. Well, that put us in the state quarters, and we won that game, and then we eventually lost to Danville in the state semis. But and the ones that I have are just those things that I remember that are just like, they were almost exhausting. They were so much fun. So, and what I realized here when I was looking at it, it's the people that I'm with that actually has as much to do with it. So with Danville, it was my family and Warren being there, which was great. The Daytona 500 with you when Earnhardt won, that was just an incredible story of how we did that. Like, we didn't even know on Wednesday that we were going to Daytona 500, and Thursday we knew we were going to Daytona 500, and then he won it.
Yeah, which, if people don't know the backstory, that's the one and only he ever won.
Yeah.
The greatest driver in NASCAR.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
It was so cool. Man, I put Talladega with you and Logan.
That was on my
and
list.
Sarge.
Yeah.
When we went and did that. Probably going with my dad and him talking the entire way with all the stories and everything he had down there, as much as the race. But, dude, I'll never forget sitting in your camper, looking out the window and watching cars go by at 210 miles an hour and just the roar.
Yeah, I'd like to do that again.
Yeah.
I think I'd like to do the infield of Darlington.
Oh, yeah.
But you had the connection. I hope you still got that connection.
Yeah, you just call NASCAR. They'll do it for you. My mom and I got tickets with my aunt. We took Perry, and UVA basketball had been so dreadful for so long. It was interesting. The last time UVA had won the ACC tournament was when I was 14 years old. My son is 14 years old, and we have to beat Syracuse to win the ACC regular season, and we won. And I took, even though he was 14 years old, I took Perry and I threw him in the air, like straight up in the air when we won it, because we won it with a dunk, which was incredible, right? So
that's crazy.
And then they rushed the court, and he ran out and took a selfie with Dick Vitale.
That's cool.
It was really cool. And then Riley took me to a Father's Day gift. Her mom got us tickets to go see Duke play at UVA, and UVA had knocked off Duke, who was a top 5 team. It was so cool for that. So that was mine.
That's cool.
Yep.
All right. Moving on to the second best part of the show.
If you have the responsibility of managing the sale of a loved one's estate, please call the Counts Realty and Auction Group. Since 1963, they have been a trusted name and have helped thousands of families navigate estate and retirement sales with care and professionalism, ensuring your family gets maximum exposure and value. Whether it's your home, farm, vehicles, personal or investment property, you can trust the experts at the Counts Realty and Auction Group. Visit them at countsauction.com or call 1-800-780-2991.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine.
Speaking of Counts Realty and Auction, so I talked to Bill Bryant today. He said to let people know that soon they will be auctioning off do you know what an Indian motorcycle is? You know that old company, the Indian?
No, but I've heard.
It was before Harley's. So
Wow.
It was, well, I think it was before Harley's. But it was a 1947 Indian Chief motorcycle. 79-year-old. So he went with me to the car show. And after the car show, he found a motorcycle while he was down in South Carolina. So they'll be auctioning that off soon. So stay tuned to the Counts Realty and Auction webpage. All right. So we have got, let's see. Oh, dude, you have got to see this. So earlier we had a discussion about Kelly Harmony doing the program to bring kids out. So let's hear what's the guy's name? Gutfield?
Greg Gutfield.
Yeah, let's hear him talk about this Canadian professor.
I have worked with 4- and 5-year-olds in schools who have genders that their parents don't want them to have. Parents' rights have suddenly been weaponized against trans and non-binary and two-spirit youth. I want us to get really comfortable with challenging right-wing Christian patriarchy. I want to say things like, you can do work around sexual orientation and gender diversity with children of all ages. And so I want us to think about these conversations in kindergarten.
Of course you do, you sick, fat. Listen to this.
I love Greg.
But dude,
it's sad, man.
I mean, first off, thank God we have Trump in office. Thank God we have a Republican control. But we're so thin in our margins that we can't even get things approved because we got some rhinos that are around. But dude, look how close we would have been if Kamala had won. We would have had that woman that's in Canada leading what our kindergartners are taught. You know what I'm saying?
It's scary.
It is scary.
But he had a terrific response.
Have you got a comment, Emma?
No, it's just very valid. It says, when I was 5, my mom yelled at me for eating dirt. Now my kid comes home asking about transgender at 5.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so often I talk about nephew Grayson.
Yep.
But nephew Grayson is now engaged. So
yes,
very good for them. Him and Chancellor are tying the knot at some point. So now that we got him moved in the right direction, because I think that was our effort more so than his, is now we have to look out for nephew Nathan. So Nathan was still on the dating scene, so we got to look out for him. This is what you have to look out for in today's world.
Dating.
This is the poison dart frog. Cut 15.
If you've ever wondered why these girls wear hair of different colors, you might be part of the problem, sir. I wear my hair like this to tell you touching me is never okay, and in the dirty South you'd think it were. But I'm a poison dart frog, 'cause men don't listen. I dye my hair like this to warn you to stay away. I'm a poison dart frog, 'cause men don't hear me. Looking like this keeps predators at bay. Now you might be surprised to hear this. If I doll up and look too pretty, I become public property.
Really?
And if a man must get around me, please just ask me. I'm a person. Don't just put your fucking hands on me. 'Cause I'm a poison dart frog, 'cause men don't listen. I dye my hair like this to warn you to stay away. I'm a poison dart frog, 'cause men don't hear me. Looking like this keeps predators at bay.
Now, what if I go
When
to
I
the
look
baby
like
shower?
this, weak men, they stay away.
What if I go to the baby shower with Nathan and that's the mom? What do you do?
Get up and walk
out. Nathan, watch this. And dude, first off, how she insults the South. Because if she was attractive, she has to shave her hair on one side and make the other side green to keep Southerners from touching her. That was a line.
You don't have to do anything. Just stay away.
Like we just go around just grabbing women. Well, maybe.
My mother said shut her up.
Why? What happened? Did I miss something?
No, her mother watches live.
Oh, okay.
Commented and said for this lady to shut up.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Where does
All
your
right, I missed
mother? Where does your mother watch live?
I was looking at my notes.
What do you mean, YouTube?
YouTube.
She's on YouTube.
Yes.
And you go to YouTube. You go to @LLH
And now
_
she-
podcast.
Yeah.
And click on like.
And you'll see my
Or
mother
subscribe.
say, shut her up.
Good.
Mom's one of our top fans. You're welcome.
I love your mother.
I like Father David better.
All right. So we're transitioning out of the weird liberals.
Oh, this guy again.
I like this guy.
I do love this guy. He doesn't really say a whole lot, but he always just gives you the look on his face. All right. Who was the author of the term word salad? Who created word salad?
Kamala Harris.
Okay, well, we got a new one. Listen to this guy.
Man.
All right, the new word salad guy, cut 20.
Explain to Californians how we moved from a $100 billion surplus to such a significant deficit in just a matter of a few years.
Well, it's, we can explain it. $349 billion of unprecedented capital gains, 11.6%, when traditional capital gains is around 5.18% on average. It's almost double. So you had massive volatility.
Big
You
capital
have
gains.
Requirements
Sounds
under
like it should
Prop
be a
2,
surplus.
the GAN. You have requirements under Prop 98, which require that set aside. We use 93% of our surplus, which is, I want to be careful, either on the higher end or without precedent for one-time purposes. So we anticipated, because we didn't want
so there's
that
not a
surplus to
deficit.
go to ongoing commitments. We anticipated that shortfall. What we didn't anticipate
keeps going.
is these rain bombs. in
Rain
December,
bombs.
January, February, and March.
Rain bombs.
These atmospheric rivers.
Atmosphere.
That led to a federal declaration that led to FEMA and the IRS moving in a direction where we couldn't collect our taxes until, I believe, November 16th. As
so the
opposed to
deficit
April
went
15th.
over.
And so therein lied this blackout period that beguiled all of us, the LAO, finance, economists, experts. And interestingly, I mean, who's been at the White House recently, had an impact in terms of the IRS collections as well with their estimates, because there were other states that had similar delays in their taxes related to weather events. If there was any indication that climate change has impacts well beyond those that are often
Climate
promoted,
change.
God, I mean, have you ever heard any more
financial
bullshit?
delays. That's
My
just another
God.
example of why
All
we
right.
need to tackle them. And
After he does this,
God, it's awful.
just play the first question and we'll stop it again. If you can go back and just play what the question was after all that.
$100 billion surplus to such a significant deficit in just a matter of a few years.
well, it's yeah.
That question took 5 seconds, and that was a 3-minute response that literally meant nothing.
Dude, that's just
He got climate change in there. He got rain bombs. I'd never heard of rain bombs.
atmospheric river. What's an atmospheric river?
Dude. All right. And then I think after this, we have where the word salad actually comes from. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is one of my favorites. Okay. So this lady, Kamala, was on with Reverend Sharpton this week and said that she is thinking about running again. And of course, the crowd roared because why would she be at Al Sharpton's event, right? Other than to say that so they could get a little applause. I just want to try to remind everybody what it was like when she had to answer questions.
What else are you going to do to fix this problem with inflation?
All right, thank you. Well, let's start with this.
Thank you.
What?
Prices have gone up. And families and individuals are dealing with the realities of that bread costs more, that gas costs more.
Prices are up.
And we have to understand what that means. That's about the cost of living going up. That's about having to stress and stretch limited resources. That's about a source of stress for families that is not only economic, but is on a daily level, something that is a heavy weight to carry. So it is something that we take very seriously, very seriously. And we know from the history of this issue in the United States that when you see these prices go up, it has a direct impact on the quality of life for all people in our country.
All people.
So it's a big issue, and we take it seriously.
Can you go back to the beginning and just, after hearing all that, what was the original question?
What else are you going to do to fix this problem with inflation?
Simple. Just a simple question.
What I love now, man, is at least the answers we get about gas going up. At least the answers we got about gas going up. People are telling you the truth.
Yeah.
The gas is going up, obviously, but we don't have a need for the oil coming across from Hormuz, the Straits of Hormuz. We really can live on our own with the gas that we make. hey, start bringing your tankers over here and we'll start filling them up. And guess what's going to happen?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So at least you're getting some real economic discussions about it. Obviously, there is a strain when the supply chain goes down, but the dude is giving you economic discussions.
Right.
Right. Oh my God. I just need to keep playing that so we remember what those answers were always like.
I want her to run. And the reason is, let's not forget, everybody forgets, she didn't have a primary.
Yeah.
And do you remember what happened the first time she was part of a primary?
She crashed after day one.
She never got a single vote.
Yeah.
And so you almost want her to be part of a primary just so you can see her crash and burn again.
Yeah. It was Tulsi Gabbard that tore her apart.
Yeah.
And they kicked Tulsi out of the party. Yeah. All right, listen to...
Dare you?
I have not heard this. I could only see what it was, but it intrigued me so much about the clips and the comments, so I wanted to use it for the show, but I'm listening to this for the first time. It just looked cringy. This is number 46, always awkward.
I turn around to one guy and say, Barack, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I feel like he should be standing on the right and I should be standing on the left. Hey, did you just look at Barack? Anyway, as they say, you've done good, fella.
Well, you know, I tried.
Hey, you black man. You skinny black man over there. Come over here. You look like Barack.
Like, I was so confused.
Is this the video that they didn't want you to play? The 16-year-old.
No, that was hard.
I don't get it, man. Like, he's so cringeworthy.
I know. And he forced the guy to come over.
The guy obviously didn't want to come. Come here.
Right.
Come here.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, look.
Come over here.
The pity laugh.
It is a pity laugh. That's a good call. That's exactly what it is. It's uncomfortable laugh.
The awkward.
Now, Trump does the same to us, right? There's his humor. I mean, sometimes it makes you laugh at what he does, but at least it's got some sense of comedy to it.
Scroll back up. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, you do want to play stuff
complete
like
racist.
That? You got one more?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, yep.
So I played all the idiots coming up to this point. Let me give you an answer where a guy has an answer. So this is at Turning Point USA. JD, I think, is back from Iran. I think he's come back from Iran. I think this is just recent.
Yes.
And there's a heckler in the crowd talking about Gaza and the devastation of Gaza. Listen to how he handles a heckler with actual facts to shut him up. Here we go. Cut 48.
Respond to this guy here. He said, I believe he said the administration supports a genocide in Gaza. And here's my response to that. When we came in, the humanitarian situation in Gaza was an absolute catastrophe. You know who's the person who got a peace agreement in Gaza? Donald J. Trump. So if you want to complain about what happened in Gaza, so if you want, sir, to complain about what happened in Gaza, why don't you complain about Joe Biden and the last administration? We're the administration that solved that problem. And by the way, not only was our administration like the administration that solved the problem, but the president. Excuse me, sir. Right now, you see more humanitarian aid coming into Gaza than it has any time in the past 5 years, because we have taken that situation seriously. And that's one of the things that I'm proud of about our administration, is whether it's there or Thailand and Cambodia, we have consistently tried as much as we can to solve these problems, not just complain about them like the guy who just ran away angry.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, I love Trump. I can't wait till JD takes over. There's just something about
a fight, though, man.
What do you mean?
It's not going to be easy.
Well, I didn't say it's not going to be easy.
No, I'm saying he
has the answers the way we wish Trump would answer.
Sure.
And he has the policy that Trump does. And I loved his answer that he had this week about Iran. I don't know if Kevin is calling in. Is he
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh.
It's on my sheet 6:45, so I just wanted to.
Wait.
Hanging around
All right.
like a loose tooth.
I could do that with my back to her.
Carolina Kevin. Oh, it's that guy again.
We're getting really good at this.
Mm-hmm. Kevin.
Hey, I got some bad news for you.
What's that? You're gonna be my brother for the rest of our lives?
No, if your segment continues, we've got to find a sponsor for it.
A sponsor?
Yeah, we have to have a sponsor to sponsor your segment.
Especially if he's gonna drive out to my wedding, be my officiant.
Oh, you're supposed to officiate.
Yeah, when I get married, you're gonna be my officiant.
You're going to officiate her wedding.
There's gonna be a lot.
The Swedish bikini girls can. The Swedish bikini girls.
I'm in.
So that leads to, I was kidding about the sponsor, although it would be nice, but that leads to a good question. If we were looking for a sponsor to sponsor Kevin's segment, what type of sponsor would you want, Kevin, to sponsor your segment?
Budweiser.
That's a good answer.
Okay.
For some reason, I was thinking Bojangles, and I don't even know why, or Hardee's.
Bojangles would be a good one, too.
A suntan company.
Gary's Garden Center.
Yes.
Yep. Call Gary's Garden Center, 1525 Waterlick Road. We got petunias, we got azaleas. Call little Gary.
Oh, me. I love those commercials.
How's your weekend?
Oh, it was good. I actually won some money.
Oh, you did?
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Yeah, I was coming back from Lincoln and stopped by the casino, went to the kiosk and put $10 on my board. It ain't one that I kept faith in. Old Ty Gibbs.
Oh, here we go. I swear. Why do we even do this?
Did you do it?
Yeah, I did it.
You got a receipt?
Brian thinks I don't win this stuff, but then I take pictures and send it to him, and then he's like, what are you doing?
Hey,
Well, why can't I come down there?
You've done it once. But second of all, that what I'm saying is this is what always happens. We pick 3 drivers here on the show. Trent keeps track of
Brian,
all of
that
them.
has no...
And then you go and bet a different thing, and you come on. I told
Good
y'all
point.
I
don't
was right.
see. Good point.
Is Ty Gibbs on his picks from last week?
Ty Gibbs is not.
Thank you.
So I'm not allowed to go do anything personally on my own. I have to run it through the podcast.
That's not what we're saying. If you were so
No, that's what you're actually saying.
No.
Emma, that's what he's actually saying, right? I can only go through the podcast to do a bet, but I can't go outside of it and do it on my own.
If you thought,
And if I do it on my own and I win, I'm not allowed to announce it on the podcast.
Kevin, if you thought Ty Gibbs was going to win, why didn't you say that on the podcast?
Because I have an option that I can make other picks on my own. I don't have to have your approval.
I'm going to say that I sometimes bet more than the 3 that I have here because sometimes I get a hunch when I'm watching the damn race, and I'll bet 1 or 2 more, and
Okay.
none of the 5 win.
This weekend, I'm going to bet 37 times.
You'll lose a lot of money. Even if
And
you
it's okay. That's your prerogative. Like, you can do that. You don't have to stick to the 3 on the podcast.
How much did you win with a $10 bet?
$750.
$750.
What? Yes. Oh.
Well, good for you. I'm happy for you, Kevin.
Brian's not, because whenever something happens good to me,
That is not true. That is
to
not true.
criticize it all.
That's
When I
not
sent
true.
him the text message about me winning at the casino $19,000, he goes, "Well, that was old. That was from years ago." And
No,
I'm
I
like,
did
"Look
not
at
say
the
that.
date on
First
it."
of all, you're making that up.
And
You're making that up.
no,
That's not the
no.
truth. You
Trent,
told me you
should I
won
screenshot the text and
$20,000.
send it to you?
Brothers.
Oh God! Just stop. You don't have
And
to
then-
make it
hold
up.
on,
It's
I'm
not
gonna
true.
do-
All right.
Trent, I'm going to text it to you. Podcasting, texting live. Here we go.
Okay. Would y'all like to know how we did last week at
Yes,
the race?
I want to know how we
Yes.
did on the podcast.
As the podcast turns, last week I was the winner of the three of us. My total points were 26. My lowest guy was 13th, Chris Busher. Kevin came in second with 43 points, and Brian, you got brutalized. Your best racer was 13th. You ended up getting 70 points. I can't believe Josh Berry was second and ended up 32nd.
That's crazy.
He's had a real run. And Kyle Busch, man, that audio of the crew chief and the spotter,
it's not good.
Going back and forth.
Yeah.
And Busch not adding anything until the end.
He's done.
What's the over under? Where do you think he's going to go? I have in my
I
mind.
hope he goes. Like I
Where
want to see.
Where do
Kyle.
you picture him going?
I think he could end up back in the 48.
That's what I think.
Hendricks.
Bowman.
Yeah.
Get rid of Bowman. That
Oh,
would
that's
be
definitely happening.
That would be great. Then he will have raced for everybody, right? Except for Penske.
Yeah, he hasn't raced for Penske.
He raced for Gibbs.
Yep.
He's raced for Richard Childress.
Mm-hmm.
And then he would race for Hendrick.
He's already raced for Hendrick. That's where he started his career.
Oh, he did?
The 5.
I don't even remember that.
Oh my God. Really?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, he was in the 5 car.
Huh. Anyway, I had a better week, the best week. And so the total points now, I have 237. Kevin has 290. And Brian, you have 359.
Okay.
That's the total season points so far.
All right, where are we at this week? Kansas.
We're at Kansas this week. So, Brian, do you want to go first since you complained that we would pick somebody that you want?
Yep. I've got my picks all ready. I'm taking Chris Busher. Mr.
Busher.
William Byron.
Oh, man. That's come out of nowhere.
And Joey Logano.
He's kind of disappeared the last few weeks.
Joey?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got back up in the, I think, top 10 this week, right? Didn't he finish in top 10 this week?
I don't know. I didn't see it all. Who you got, Kevin? Or do you want me to go?
You can go be fine.
I'm going to go Denny. I'm going to go Ross. Where's Ross?
Oh, yeah.
Ross is down. I want to see if it's a long shot for Ross. Ross is plus 5,500. That's almost long shot. And you know what? I'm going to go Penske too, but I'm going to go the different one. I'm going Austin Cindric as my long shot. He needs a good week. How about you, K-Dog?
Bill Brainy Briscoe.
C. Bell. What's your other one? Blaney?
Brian Blaney and Briscoe.
Blaney. Who's your long shot? Briscoe. He's kind of, Chase has fallen off a little bit, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Way back in the 30s.
So you have the guy that is ranked third, you have the guy that's ranked fourth, and you have the guy that's ranked sixth. He's not quite understanding that we picked one favorite.
I'm not arguing
Hold
with him.
on a second.
One in the middle.
Hold on.
One in the middle, and one long shot.
You're going by somebody that is somewhere else making their point while we're on a podcast giving our predictions, but you're going to take another person's prediction over. When was the last time Briscoe won a race? And if you're going to
Daytona?
have somebody else predict somewhere else against you, like
what?
You're basing your facts on somebody else's opinion.
I tell you,
Camelo.
I tell you, there's a middle of the pack guy that might be decent. As I'm looking at this list, Hocevar is just routinely better and better all the time.
Yeah,
I might put money on him outside the 3 that I just chose.
Here's what
Don't do that. You're going to be party fouling. Podcast fouling right there is going on. 101.
Oh, my God.
It's a story that nobody talks about. It's and what cracks me up is other drivers talk about this guy as being a phenomenal race car driver, but he never gets a chance to be in a good car. Do you remember Parker Rexloff? He was the guy who pushed, Burton to a win at Talladega or Daytona when it was Jeff Burton's son, Harrison Burton.
Okay.
To the only win, and then got in trouble from Chevrolet for pushing a Ford.
Huh.
And it was a big deal. Hendricks made a freaking big deal out of it. And so he kind of got exiled. So he hasn't been, I don't think he's been back in a cup race since.
I don't even know. Parker Rexroad.
Rexloff. He's actually phenomenal, Trent. I'm telling you, I watch him in the Nationwide Series, and he's incredible.
Like the O'Reilly series?
Yes.
Okay.
And he has, he's never in a good car, but yet he's always in the top 5, top 10. And I heard Denny Hamlin talking about it this weekend. He goes, it's incredible to me that it's like you've shunned him and just keep throwing him in the worst car you can find, and yet he keeps finding his way in the top 5.
Huh.
And he said, it's been a long time since we've seen a person be able to drive a race car like that.
Maybe he should replace Bubba Wallace.
That's what I'm saying. You are an owner. Put him in one of your cars.
Yeah.
How about Riley Herbst, who hadn't won anything?
True. Dude, how crazy was it that Riley Herbst in a Monster Energy car almost ruined it for Ty Gibbs in a Monster Energy car? He wrecked.
Yeah.
Are they teammates or just acquaintance, cousin teammates?
No. They're so Riley's in a
Joe Gibbs car or a no, he's on 2311.
Yeah, he's
and so Ty is in the Joe
is.
Gibbs car, so they're like cousins. Yeah. But they're both driving Monster Energy. That's kind of weird that 2 competing teams would have the same sponsor. But he wrecked and brought out the green, white, yellow.
So Riley Herbst has been a Monster Energy way before Gibbs. So he's been sponsored his whole life, which is why he's in a cup ride.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that works, right? Like why would you pick Riley Herbst? Nobody knows who he is, but that's who their ride and die is.
Kevin, if you had to list, our Mount Rushmore today was the top sporting event that you have attended. What would you think if you just didn't even think about it? Like, man, that was the best thing I've ever seen in person. Probably a Cowboy game, a race. What was the best thing that you've been in person to see?
In 1993, when we was up there at the bar, and me and you and Brian was sitting there watching the football game, and we chest bumped each other, and it was wild, and then we was jumping up and down.
Well, what I meant was like in person, like you saw the event, like you were in the stands watching.
But
something.
that was a good event.
That was great.
That was a good event.
Yeah, that sucked.
I think Brian win a jersey or something and get picked to win a jersey?
It was at Mud Puppies, yeah.
Yeah, Mud Puppies back in the day.
It was when the Eagles were going to win off of a field goal and he missed it.
Yeah. So in person,
I'd probably say the game that Dylan and I went to this past few months ago.
The North Carolina
UNC game.
UNC?
Yeah, Virginia Tech and UNC.
Oh, okay.
Nice. The Dean Smith Center.
Yeah.
Now, one I'll never forget is I froze to death when me and Brian went to Virginia Tech and watched Duke play, and I about froze because I couldn't feel my legs for 4 or 5 hours.
So no NASCAR
it was 5
races?
degrees.
You don't remember a NASCAR race that was like, wow? Are you glad you went to Charlotte?
No,
Coca-Cola's?
because everyone I went to, Earnhardt Jr. never even won.
That was your driver. Was
But
Junior?
I mean, I've been to some good ones at Charlotte, and we camped out at the Moorhead Campground.
That's a development now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even a campground anymore.
7 o'clock, I hear Emma
tapping. Feet. Emma's tapping her
was
feet.
not me.
It's time to cut her off.
I'm getting her signals.
Yeah, she's
Is she tapping to tell y'all that we need to wrap it up? 'cause
Wrap
she
it
needs to
up,
go
yes.
home?
Yeah, my bedtime's in an hour.
Tap, tap, tap.
Just tap it in, Emma. Tap, tap, tap.
Yep.
Kevin, will you be the officiant at my wedding?
You're getting married?
No, not now. We got a couple years.
Oh. Well, it may not even be the same guy.
Good point.
Guys,
Well,
I'm just saying.
what do you mean?
We lived your age one time.
Yeah, but
We
why
were
would I date him for?
smarter than you are.
Yeah, but why would I date him for 3 years if I didn't plan on marrying him?
I don't know. Why does people date for 10 years and marry and get a divorce after 2? I have no answer to that.
So is that a no?
I'm just wondering.
Is that a no?
No, I'll help you as much as I want. I mean, if you want me to help you, I'll help you. I'm just trying to give you advice.
hey, we found a sponsor for Carolina Kevin.
Yeah, my mother.
Her mom is ready to sponsor.
Oh, wow.
We're all over that.
With what money, mother?
Yeah.
Father David's.
Yeah.
Conservative moms who promise to laugh at all of Kevin's jokes.
For some reason, she really likes Kevin.
So do my friends.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
Literally, my friends talk about Carolina Kevin
I'm
more
sorry,
than they
I've
talk
had to
about any
grow
other
up
spot.
with it, so shut up.
Yeah. They wanted to know if the NCAA bracket winner would get an autographed picture of Kevin, which would be Jeff Rupert. He won, so he was hoping to get an autographed picture. I forgot to tell you that, Kevin. I need to get an autograph from you. You could do it and send me a chat.
I'll sign away. Sign away.
Hieroglyphics.
All right.
Bye, Kevin.
Dude, hold on. Let me tell you a story real quick. It won't take but like 30 seconds.
All right.
On the clock.
Brian knows this. Our cousin Norman, bless his heart, he was in a wheelchair, and I had to take him up there one time to the University of Virginia to his doctor. So we got in the waiting room, they called. I pushed him in there, and I said, Norman, I'm going to lift you up out the chair and sit you in this chair, and I'm going to get in the wheelchair and act like it I'm you. So there was an intern nurse, and she come in there because, they at the college, and she said, how you doing, Mr. Martin? I said, I'm doing good. She said, how's everything been going? So the last checkup we had was 3 months ago. Has anything improved or gotten worse or anything? I said, ma'am, you won't believe it. Put your clipboard down. She said, what do you mean? I said, put your clipboard down. I said, watch this. Now I got the shaking on that. I shook my arms, my legs got the wiggling, and I stood. I said, I can stand up. She said, oh, my God. And Norman said, I know, ma'am, it's a miracle. He's walking. He can stand up, too.
It's awful.
She said, oh, my word, I got to go get the doctor. He's coming in. He said, what in the world's going on here? I said, doctor, I can feel my legs. I can stand up. He said, oh, my goodness. Mr. Martin, what has changed? I said, just me and him. I put him over there. I'm his cousin.
God, that is so mean.
Oh, my God, that is awesome. My man. That's what you get when you sponsor Carolina Kevin.
That's right. More bang for the buck.
Yeah.
Oh, butter.
Well,
what'd you do?
No.
She didn't record it.
What?
I'm just kidding.
The full 2 hours.
Anyway, so to end the show today, dude, there's I think this is the shorter part of the clip. AI music to me is getting to where it's pretty freaking good.
I know.
And on TikToks, this is a truck driver and he was promoting this sound.
Okay.
And he reminds me of Donnie Scrivener, the guy that I worked with at H&P.
H&P, yeah.
And dude, I just love music. I love that people can put this together now. I think it's fake music. I think it's AI music.
Okay.
I hope everybody enjoys it.
Yep. We will see you next week.
Go to
at LLH_podcast.
Yep. On
Subscribe.
YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Check us out on TikTok.
Go watch
got
Brian.
a video.
Yep.
We got a video climbing right now. I'm hot on your heels, Trent.
Nice.
Trent's video on Instagram is almost at 1 million.
Isn't that crazy?
He's gotten like 200
But Instagram
views.
doesn't count.
You got a ways to go. Why?
Yes, it does.
I'll go find him. I'm going to add him up.
All right. See you next week.
Hope everybody enjoys this.
Pour it all on you. Pour it all on you. Tell me slow down, play it safe, keep it all inside. Don't try, don't trust, don't leave your heart open wide. They say the fate is coming.